That's the
So
smash room. That's
yeah,
where it all takes place.
yep. So we've got lots of things going on. We've got lots and lots of different items to smash. There's just like I said, this is 1,000 pounds of breakables in here. And then this is where it all happens, and so it's a safe, protected environment. And the boxes that are covered are the things that are the breakables, and that's where I get the things to choose from or to give the clients that come in. And then the walls here are an expression of metaphorically leaving whatever it is that caused them to have some sort of kind of,
Oh,
stressful situation
oh,
or
so they're
things to
actually taking
avoid.
chalk and writing something.
Well, it's actually just regular paint.
Oh,
And so it's a paint pen. And so like I said, they're able to, they're in here when they write on the wall, they've come in here now after they've processed. And so things are a bit more calm and they can think a little bit more clearly. And that's the whole thing with doing this process is that you want to be able to be in a position through all the chaos that we all live in, and be in a position where you can start to think more clearly because of letting things go. And so I tell clients that when after the process is done in here, that when they're driving down the road and they start thinking of whatever it was that triggered them or got them in a, kind of a crappy place, that they can now think and say to themselves, you know what? I dealt with it. As a matter of fact, I didn't even just deal with it. I smashed it out. And then I let that go and I left it in the smash room. And therefore, I don't need to think about it or ruminate on it. And then they can move forward with the next thing that they need to do in their life. And so that's the beauty of this whole thing, because like I said, the smashing, it's a process. It's, and sometimes people just come in here and it's for fun. And yes, it's things can, bachelor parties and, things like that. But when they really get in here, it's really a process of, this whole idea, or not this idea, but this whole process of being able to move forward and create
right.
that awareness of stress management. That's my mission. My mission is creating awareness so that people can get in tune with listening to what their body is telling them, because the thought is that they don't have stress, but they do. And if where your body is starting to tell you that it's fatigued, or your body is starting to tell you that, you're getting tension and you feel a lot of tension, or whatever, or your heart starts palpitating, it's time. And you can even do these things in the middle of the day, because these things can happen throughout, minute by minute, and it doesn't matter, it's just we have stress. It's our
Right.
reality. We all have it. And that's a big misconception, that people think that they don't. And it's big. That's the scary part.
Well, that, like I said, it's like a volcano about to erupt, because you've got all of these feelings and all of these emotions that are building up inside, and something's going to give. And you may be a very mild mannered person, and then all of a sudden you are ripping into a waiter because they brought you a cold soup.
Exactly. And that is exactly what happens. Or, you go home and, after really, days are stressful now, and you go home and, maybe the dinner didn't turn out right. And all of a sudden you're upset about dinner. But what you're really upset about is everything that is going on. And
Right,
it's not the dinner.
right. So in teaching us this method,
Mhm.
that is such a great service. It really is.
Thank you.
So, so you've been listening to Glenda Granados. She is the founder CEO of Smash Therapy and Meditation Practices. And I'm your host, Master Sergeant Retired, Anna Maria Bliven. I'm going to sign off, wish you all the best of weeks, and be the best you can be.